Oh, hey, how you doing? So today's Thursday. It's been a few days. Let me tell you. Tell I'm sinusy. Started with a little cough yesterday, feeling kind of a little tickle in the back of my throat. Um, Went and did some errands with a buddy of mine, and we delivered a stainless steel grill that was out back to another buddy's house. We went to lunch. And I felt fine. Um, Came home. We replaced the on this trailer the back gate that drops down to make it a ramp. He lost one of the pins, so we had to waller out the hole a little bit and get that pin to fit in there. Because you have to put the spring in the hole, run the pin through it, compress the spring to get the stopper pin in. So we got that done. And then since we had the drop cord out, I went ahead and string trimmed this half of the house up around the front and back along the backyard. 15-20 minute job, not too bad. Came inside, and I mean all my joints just ate, throbbing ate. So I laid down for about a half hour or so, and got up, started doing some stuff. I took some ibuprofen. Felt a bit better, but did the keto show with Mike and Tom. Awesome dudes. We interviewed a lady, Cindy. Fantastic lady. Fantastic story. But after that show, I walked down the stairs, and I mean, it just boom. My joints were throbbing and aching. I mean, I thought I was like beginning of treatments. That's how bad it was. No fever. But then, I ate a little something with the wife, and then I went. I was like, I'm going to bed, and she's been sleeping downstairs because she doesn't feel good. And she's got the same kind of congestion, tickle in her throat, coughs all the time. But no matter what decongestant you take, it doesn't do anything with it. So I was freezing. Normally I'm warm. I'm hot. But I mean, my feet felt like they were ice cubes. I put on the thickest pair of socks I could find. I mean, I was freezing, and normally I'm not like that. So sleep was kind of in and out, in and out. But I did wake up this morning, and my joints feel like that hangover. Kind of like a pain hangover. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's part of the pneumonia shot that I took, because the rash in my arm has gone away. So it's not red. It's still just a tad bit tender in spots, but it's a lot better. It's a lot better. So I don't know if this is part of that or if it's something else entirely. I don't know, but something good did happen the other day. I guess it was Monday night, and let me take the morning cocktail. Cheers, everybody. So Monday night, I was shooting this brisket video that I pulled out of Myron Mixon's cookbook. I made up his rub. But Monday night, Cub calls me and says, "Hey, Pops, it's storming like crazy up here." She's 35 minutes, 40 minutes kind of northeast of us. It's storming real bad, hail, whiteout conditions, tornado warnings. All right. Well, take it easy on the way home. Well, she gets through the storm. One of the girls from the swim team calls her, and says, "Hey, can you get over here to the pool? We got problems." All right. So she goes over, checks it out. Well, the problems are, it's a minor thing, right? They have a brand new coach, and I mean, this lady is green, and it's nothing wrong. She just doesn't know. And she's trying to figure this out. And so, long story short, the team, the kids, wanted me back. So that's what they called Club for, was to come home and convince me to come back as and help with the team. So Tuesday we went up there, met with the lady, and I mean, it fell right in. The kids were doing things that she hadn't seen them do since they started, and they started 10 days ago. She's like, "I haven't seen this kid do a flip turn yet," and he did them every time. You know, she's seeing this and that, and you know, so it was really good to see. All of them came up. Majority of them came up, gave me hugs, high fives. You know, so that was really awesome. You know, moving forward the next few weeks, you know, I'm helping out. I told her I have previous engagements on Wednesdays, which is the keto show. So the days that we go live, I won't be able to help. On Tuesdays, Mama still treats a kid, so as long as he's healthy, which he's been having some health issues, then, you know, I'll be late. But other than that, I'm gonna be there. And she was very, the head coach was very happy that I was there. And I had to laugh because she's like, "Well, I'm asking for some expertise." That ain't me. That ain't me. I just know enough to get in trouble. And I take a completely different approach to this. If you guys have been around long enough, you know how I do things. It's more about the kids' personal growth than it is competing and, you know, fighting to win and that kind of stuff. Personal growth is way more important. So that was pleasantly surprising. So yeah. I'm still a little chilly. I mean, we keep the house about 70 degrees, and last night I was freezing, and today I'm just chilled. I mean, I got a long sleeve shirt on. I'm kind of taking it easy today. I came across a Star Wars meme, and it made me go, because my cousin sent it to me. So it says, it had a picture of a brain, and then like the person, it says the brain to the person, "Hey, are you trying to sleep?" And the person says, "Shut up, I'm trying to go to sleep." And the brain says, "Hey, quick question. You know, in Star Wars, the scene where Vader's dying and Luke is carrying him, you know, to the ship. You hear the blaster fire in the background. Who are the stormtroopers shooting at? Because Luke's the only rebel on the Death Star. Are they really shooting at each other to get onto an escape pod? I don't know." So, of course, I saw that this morning about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, well, I guess I'm going to have to watch and find out. So I've got it on now, watching. But interesting question. You know, y'all check that out. So, but it was it was a lot of little things got done yesterday, even though, I mean, I felt terrible last night. And I was watching a guy called the Mudbrucker who goes live on Tuesday nights. And, you know, my evenings are kind of are kind of hit and miss whether I can catch them or not. So I watched it at 4 o'clock this morning. Because my legs were just screaming. And I'm laying there and I'm like, man, what is going on? And little voice in my head said, get up and stretch. And so I did. I stretched out pretty good. And I was able to go back to sleep and woke up about 9 o'clock feeling pretty good. So anyway, I was watching the Mudbrucker on at 4 o'clock this morning. He was talking about how he had some days off and he got called into work, and then the next day he felt terrible. Had 103, 104 fever, or 103, and then it come down to like 102, and then it went away, and he just felt run down and terrible. So I don't know if there's something else going around, but he said his only lasted about 48 hours. So I'm hoping this goes away quick, because I'm hoping that it's just part of the pneumonia shot that I took that I shouldn't have took, but I took. My fault. But anyway, so we're gonna take it easy today. We got a couple errands to do, or a couple things to do this afternoon, and you know, then go to swim practice. So those kids are awesome. I really enjoy hanging out with these kids. And the fact that all of them, even my newbies from last year that thought I was just crazy, reached out and were like, hey, we need you. We're glad you're back. Like, the one girl, you can see her emotions in her eyes. She doesn't express much. A lot of times I can get her to smile, but she doesn't respond well to constructive criticism. She doesn't respond well to attaboys. You know, she's just there, and you can see it in her eyes. That's one of the, you just look in her eyes and you can see excitement or upset or whatever. And you know, just when she saw I was on deck and made that connection that I was going to be there, you saw the happiness in her eyes, and that was pretty cool. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here, quit rambling, and y'all be awesome. It's just a simple act of kindness, man. Treat people how you want to be treated. Everybody has their own struggles, and you don't know what everybody's going through. Everybody's doing something different. But in that, just remember, treat everybody the way you want to be treated, and we're going to get through this. Not every day's a good day. You wake up feeling like, you know, crap. Feel like a wet, soggy towel. It's been just laid in the corner. Yeah. But we're bound and determined to find something good. I have the sun shining. I woke up on this side of grass. I'm talking to y'all. I've got my favorite cup of coffee. Have a great day, everybody. And rock on, because you are awesome.